Hello, beautiful people. So I'm back with another minimalist natural hairstyle. Now, my texture is very thick, coarse, kinky. Okay. Um, so, and as you can see, well, a year and a half ago, I shaved my head. So now it's in a process where it's growing out. So that's why my hair is at this length right now. Okay. And as you know, with kinky hair, when it get wet, it shrinks up. Kinky hair shrinks up. So, okay. So minimalist hairstyle, what is it? It's being comfortable with your hair, accepting your hair texture, whatever it is, whether it is thin, coarse, kinky coarse, whatever, long, short, whatever your hair is, what stage is at now, being comfortable at that stage, okay? It's also spending as less time as possible on your hair, all right? That's what you want to do. You want to spend as less time as possible on your hair. Nobody is checking to see how straight your parts are. Okay? No, this is 2021. We need to get away from that. Nobody is checking to see how laid your baby hairs are. All right? This is 2021, year of woman empowerment. We get to wear our hair the way that we want to wear our hair. We get to be free, right? Not be restrained on our hair. All right, watching all these videos, I'm not taking away from any of these videos, but a lot of times you can't do those styles because you don't have that texture hair. So we fighting, we it's a battle back and forth. It's a battle back and forth. Accept your hair texture, whatever it might be, and have it work for you. In the last video, I talked about finding one or two products you use on your hair that works well and work with that product. Me, I am using Blue Magic, okay, on my hair. If you have thin hair, of course, you can't use Blue Magic because it'll weigh your hair down, all right? So you use a product that is that best works for your hair. Another thing is that we buy in too many products. We throwing too much stuff on our hair because we want it to lay, we want it to look a certain way. You know, what about allowing our hair to be free and let it do what it want to do? Maybe you have hair where your edges are just not going to lay down. Is that a crime? Because your edges don't lay down. Allow your edges to be free. I need to make a t-shirt that says, free your edges. Okay, free your edges. The main thing we want to do is we want to make sure that our hair is healthy and is growing. It's healthy, no matter what texture it is. It's healthy and it's growing. Are we putting too many colors in our hair? You know, colors make our hair dry, makes it feel like straw. Okay. Do we need to stop using colors? Are we embracing what we have, the color that we already have? Maybe your hair is black, but you want it brown, okay? Your hair is brown, but you want it blonde, okay? What about accepting what God has given you and rocking that? Okay, so that's what this video is about, and this is what I'm going to talk more about, is loving who you are in this moment in time with your hair texture, loving your hair texture. Okay, so like I said, a year and a half ago, I shaved my head. Now it's starting to grow back. I shampooed my hair this morning. Shampooed it. It was a shampoo and conditioner combined. Okay, I did that. I parted my hair here and then back. Like I said, don't stress yourself out about getting these parts straight. Nobody cares about your parts. Nobody cares about your parts, all right? Just part it. Get it as straight as you can. You can use a comb like this, part, and then drag it all the way down. Put half of your head in a little pony. You can get it in a pony. If your hair is too short to get in a pony, you can use clips to separate it, okay? So the next thing I did is I put a little serum any kind of serum that works with your hair. We overcomplicating things. We doing too much. Use a serum that works for your hair, okay? Put a little bit on, and what I'm doing is I use my blow dryer because I want to stretch my hair out just a little bit so I'm able to braid it up. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. So let's just I already did this side. You want to gently, okay? You don't want to tug on the hair. You don't want to. So I already did this side. This is all I'm going to do. You're not trying to get your hair bone straight, okay? Because that's not your hair texture, okay? That is not your hair texture, all right? If your hair is extra curly, it might be hard for you to get your hair into braids because it's very soft, thin, and curly. So you might want to just put a little serum on your hair and rock it like that. Just, you know, wear it out. So yeah, so I have this blowed out. I'm going to use my Blue Magic, okay? And what I do is I put a little bit on my fingers, and you see again how I'm parting my hair with my fingers, okay? And I am putting this hair grease. You know, Blue Magic, been in the black community for many years, okay? Many years. It's always worked with my hair, okay? So I am going through, parting with my fingers. Why do I use hair grease? My hair is extremely dry. And it just makes my scalp feel good. Some people have overly sebaceous glands, okay? So their hair might get very oily. So, of course, they can't do this because there'll be an oily mess, right? So we're going to do this. We're going to smooth it out. You can smooth it out with your hands, or you can smooth it out with a brush. Let me see if I have my brush. I don't think I do. That's okay, though. I am going to... Okay, I'm back. So I did find a little brush, okay? All right, so I'm going to use a little brush to brush this part down right here. I am going to just drag the comb right here, okay? That's it. Again, don't stress yourself out about your parts. Okay, this is 2021. It's things are changing, all right? We don't need to look perfect all the time, but the main thing, like I said, we're focusing on is health, being healthy, looking good from the outside, feeling good in the inside, having healthy hair, okay? It's not about beating your face with makeup and putting lashes on and doing it. It's about feeling good about yourself. That's what minimalist, natural hair care is about, okay? So we are going to... I am going to use a little bit of this Shine and Jam. Use whatever type of gel or conditioning gel that you like to use on your hair. You do not have to use this, okay? But you find a product that works well with your hair texture and type. But I'm going to use a little bit of that, and I'm just going to put it just a little bit there and a little bit here. Okay, that's it. Now, again with the blow dryer, I just wanted to stretch my hair out some. That's all, okay? Now I'm going to go in. For people who know how to cornrow, you can cornrow it. If you don't know how to cornrow, but you know how to two-strand twist, try the two-strand twist. If you don't know how to do that, you can do this. Just turn it, tuck it, turn it, tuck it, turn it, tuck it, turn it, tuck it, turn it, pin it, tuck it, turn it, until you get down to the bottom, pin it up, and you have a quick hairstyle, okay? But I am going to cornrow, okay? So I'm going to start here. I'm going to start right here. And I'm going to start the cornrow. Now when you cornrow, you don't want to do it tight, Okay, and what I'm doing is I'm grabbing that hair, but I'm bringing it down. Okay, because I like for my cornrows to be down. I don't like for it to be way up here. So again, take your time, grab it. I'm bringing that hair down. Okay. You don't have to do pinch braids with a bunch of gel on your hair. Okay. Grab it, bring it down, twist. Grab it. Okay. Get underneath there. Now, if your hair is a little short like mine's, it's going to take a little, you have to take your time, okay, so it won't stick up all over the place. Your hairs won't stick up. But if your hair is longer than mine, then it'll be easy, a lot easier for you to grab the hair and cornrow. Okay. Keep going. Make sure you're not doing it real tight. Okay. Grab it. Separate that hair. Again. Grab it. Okay. There we go. Remember, you want to watch out for these little pieces down here at the bottom here. Okay, sometimes it gets pulled too tight. You start getting little bumps and stuff back here. The hair starts to pop and you start having thin edges. Even here. Pulling it too tight. The pinch braids are beautiful. They are. It's excellent work. There are a lot of braiders that can do the pinch braids and it's not tight. But there are some people out there that's doing those pinch braids, right? And edges are coming up missing. So you want to be careful with that. So we are going to braid all the way down. And you see how short my little braid is in the back. We are going to take, you can use a little bobby pin to pin it, secure it, or you can use a little rubber band on the end. Some people be like, oh my God, she used rubber bands. It's not going to harm your hair, okay? It's not, if you put it on there right, it's not going to harm it. You can put the little rubber band on the end, and then when you take it off, the trick is you don't want to just pull it down and pull it off. You want to actually try to undo the rubber band on the end. That's the trick, okay? So we getting too much high anxiety. You know, we see a rubber band and we like, oh my God. You know, it's too, our anxiety is too high when it comes to natural hair. All right, so see how simple that is? I'm going to use a little bit of less jam, and I'm just going to smooth this down right here. Okay. I have the type of edges, it's like, no ma'am. No ma'am, we're not laying down edges, okay? Because I'm going to pop up before you walk out the bathroom, right? So, no, we're not doing that. Not on my hair. Not on this type of hair, you're not doing it. You can take a little bit of less jam and maybe lay it down. Tuck that part back, okay? That's it. That is it, okay? Brush it. We're not plastering our edges down with gel, and then in 2 weeks or a month later, our edges come up missing. We're not doing that, okay? So this side, I did not blow dry it. Okay. I'm going to put a little serum. Look what I'm using. Simple. Garnier. 1 pump or 2 pumps. I rub it through my hand and I do this. And some people say, oh my gosh, that's not going to work on my hair. Use what works on your hair, okay? I'm not looking to get my hair straight. I'm just stretching my hair out so I can grab it when I braid it. That's all I'm doing, okay? So we're going to turn the blow dryer on. I'm sorry. We're going to, first, what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to comb through it just a little bit. And as you can see, if I put my hair up, you can see I have a lot of hair. A lot of hair. It grows. My hair texture will not lay down. My hair texture is, it grows up straight like a tree. You have a tree and you have its branches, which is up. That's how my hair grow. I accept it for what it is. I don't try to change it. I'm not angry at it. I'm not trying to look at somebody else and do something different. This is me. This is what I have. And this is what I work with. Sometimes I do rock an afro. I put a headband on and I keep it moving. I'm not ashamed of my hair. I don't care what people think of my hair, because this is what I have. I'm of African descent. Okay, let's just be real. I am of African descent, okay? And if you are of African descent, or you have some African in you, and if your skin is brown, you do. I don't care what part of the country you live in. If your skin is brown, you have some African descent in you. Africans, what happened? Their hair is thick, it's beautiful, it's full. It is what it is. We can't try to jump into that European mode and be something that we're not. We need to stop doing that. All right? So we're going to comb this out a little bit. Free yourself from the weave and the wigs. You don't need it. Take care of your hair. Now, I know there's some women out there be like, I got alopecia. I have a bald spot here, and I don't want anybody to feel self-conscious about it, or my hair has broken off. And if you have traction alopecia, then that's a different story. You can grow that back. I'll do that in another video. But if you have like hair disorders like alopecia, or you taking medicine that's, makes your hair fall out, you might want to talk to your doctor and ask your doctor, can he put you on another medicine, okay? But I'm not going to get into that, okay? But what I'm saying is that some people do have alopecia and their hair falls out. So what? You have a bald spot. Can you still put it up in a ponytail? Can you still braid it and hide it? Or maybe you just bald, all your hair fell. So what? Rock your bald head. Be a voice for women who are going through that and suffering and have low self-esteem because of that. You could be that voice to say, hey, I have alopecia. I don't have any hair, but I want to be free. I don't want to wear wigs in the summertime when it's 100 degrees outside. I'm hiding in the house because I got to wait till it cool down. Be free. Show women how to do head wraps. Okay? This is where we are in 2021. Okay? We're here to support each other, to lift each other up. All right? So we're going to get through this. I'm just combing it out just a little bit before I blow dry it. Take the blow dryer, run it through just to stretch it out some. See how gently, I'm not yanking the blow dry through my hair, okay? I'm not tying my hair. It's on a medium setting, just enough to stretch your hair out. Back part. It does not matter what type of blow dryer I have. We are doing too much. This is an Andes I bought from Walmart. Okay, if anybody want to know, this is an Andes I bought from Walmart. It doesn't matter. Just make sure you have your different settings, your low, medium, and your high. If you want to go inexpensive, you can get an inexpensive one. If you want to get a more expensive one, get a. If you want a ceramic one or the other kinds, or you feel like the combs are not good for your hair, but you prefer to use the brush, do what's best for your hair. Okay? This is what I do on my hair. I do not have any hair in the comb because you know why? Because I'm not yanking. I'm not yanking my hair. So it doesn't matter what type of blow dryer that you have. Just utilize what you do have, okay? It's all about, it doesn't matter what type of blow dryer it is. It's about how gentle you are on your hair, all right? So, okay. Only thing I find with the Andes is that with my hair texture, this will slide down. So if you saw me, I was doing like this, and I was holding that comb in place and gently bringing that comb down. Okay, so there we go. I just stretched it out just a little bit. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit, well, I'm going to go in with my Blue Magic again. So, which I did this on this side. I just didn't show you all. I did it before I started recording. But we're going to go in. Excuse me. Weather been changing. Blue Magic. Real quick. Alrighty. Put a little Blue Magic here. And on these ends, I'm going to put a little Blue Magic there. Okay. Take the brush. Gently brush your hair. We're not ripping through the hair with the hairbrush. Okay. And all this hair levels and 1A and 4C needs to stop. And we need to leave it behind in 2020. Okay? What hair type do I have? We need to stop. Okay? We're not doing that anymore. It's ridiculous. What you're going to do is you're going to start every day. You're going to start touching your hair, feeling your hair. Don't get on Google talking about, my hair, by the diagram, it looks like my hair is a 3A, but I'm not sure. So let me get online and ask everybody what type of hair texture I have. Scratch it. We're not doing that, okay? You are going to put in the work. You are going to feel your hair, okay? Don't worry about what texture it is. You're going to be like, I know that my hair doesn't like hair grease, so I'm not going to do that, okay? You are going to grab your hair. You're going to look at the ends to see if your ends need to be trimmed. You are going to see if your hair is healthy, if it's unhealthy, if it's all of this is damaged. You're going to have to think about shaving your head, okay? I know it can be devastating for some women, but sometimes you have to start all over again. You have to start all over again. Is the blonde drying your hair out? You're going to have to stop putting that blonde color in your hair because it's looking a mess, okay? We out here looking a hot mess, okay? All right. You're not going to go to the store and buy no more products. You're going to pull out all of your products. You're going to put it on your counter. And you're going to go through and you're going to pick out the best products that work on your hair. Everything else that don't work on your hair, you are going to put it in a bag and you're going to throw it in a trash can. Yes, it'll be hundreds of dollars you throw away because you wasted money. You're going to throw it away. Some people say, well, why? How come I can't just give it to somebody? Because if you have this and you've been putting your finger down in here, you don't want to give that to somebody. You've been going across your scalp like this and digging down in your product. Digging down in your product. You don't want to get, because that product could be contaminated. And you don't want to pass that along to somebody else, okay? Just toss it. All right, brush it a little bit more. All right, this side, real quick. Let's get in here. Use a little less jam on them edges. We're going to put a little bit of less jam or shine and jam. There is something else that's called less jam. We're going to put that here, okay? Now I'm going to cornrow, okay? Cornrow, bring it down. And of course, when you cornrow, there's not a cornrowing video, but make sure you separate them ends. Go all the way down. Okay. I'm grabbing it and I'm bringing that hair down. Me personally, I like for my braids to kind of come down some. I don't like them back. That's just me. Okay. Now this is going to be a little tricky because you see how thick that is? I have to get this down into a braid without pulling my hair tight. Okay, so I have to take small pieces, separate the hair. Okay. Here we go. Again. Till we get all that hair into that braid. See that? We're not going to stress. We're going to take our time. Take our time. If you need to stop, stop. Okay? Go back. Pull that hair down. Okay? And it is not tight. Like I said, if your hair is long, it'll be quick and easy for you to get through the braid. Okay. See how I'm pulling those pieces out? Okay, keep going. There we go. At night, I do not keep my braids in at night. Before I go to bed, these braids come out of my hair because I can redo it in the morning. Don't feel like if you do 2 braids, you got to tie it down and keep it in there for a week or 2 weeks. Take it out at night and just redo it in the morning because you don't want to sleep in braids because you sleeping, it pulls your hair on the side and it can cause your hair to break. Okay, you want your hair to be free at night, especially when you're doing like braids like this. This is not a style you want to tie down. Okay. Another thing, we have to stop being so lazy with our hair. We becoming very lazy when it comes to our hair. Okay. At the end here, braid it, braid it, braid it all the way down. Okay. Got these little teeny pieces that is short. And I'm trying to braid it on the side here like I have long hair. But it's coming. All right. Black hair will grow. Okay. Black hair will get as long as any other race hair. Okay. It will grow. The thing is that we have to take care of our hair. All right. That's it. We have to take care of it. It will grow. Okay. Just like that. I don't force my edges to do something it's unhappy, don't want to do. I will put a little bit of Blue Magic here, a little bit of Shine Jam, just here, here, and here. I'm not using half the jar to lay my edges down. I'm just doing like that and tucking that part here. Sometimes this part can be very long. A lot of women cut this part or they shave it. Leave it alone. Allow it to grow. Just put a little jet and just tuck it behind your ear. Now you can put a scarf on your head to tie it down if you like. I'm going to put a little bit more Shine Jam, just a little bit, and I'm just going to do this here. Just like that. Easy minimalist hairstyle. Okay. If you have some pieces where your hair is sticking up right here, you can take a bobby pin and just pin it down like that. Okay. So I will be back on again to talk about some more minimalist natural hairstyles. All right. I'm not trying to fuss at you all, trying to be mean. I just want us to get in a place where we really, this is whole movement, self-care movement, but we still struggling with our hair. We still feel the need to put on weaves, lace fronts, add extensions to our hair because we want our hair to be long. And that's good. But the thing is that we have to accept what we already have. We have to take care of what we already have. Okay? take care of what we already have. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Bye.